Yo, what's good everybody on YouTube? It's your boy Lossos back with another video, guys. And for today's video, we are going to be breaking down the hottest sneaker releases of the month of February. Now, believe it or not, guys, it's already February. The year's passing by super fast. But before we get into the video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. It literally takes a second, but goes a long way. It helps out the YouTube algorithm and whatnot. And it just helps me support my dream and gets me closer to, you know, fulfilling my dream. So it would mean a lot, guys. And we're on our way to 500 subscribers, so help me hit that next milestone. But without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. Alright, guys, there's a lot of sneakers releasing in the month of February, but I'm gonna show you guys my favorite or the best ones in my opinion. I think there's about like 12, 15 that I really want. So we're gonna break that down. You know, let me know what you guys think. If you guys agree with my list, or if you think I missed out on some sneakers. I doubt it that I missed out on some sneakers. There's just so much sneakers in the month of February. So let's break it down. So for the first sneaker, this is coming out on February 3rd. This is the Air Jordan 3 Ivory, or Air Jordan 3 Craft Ivory. This is gonna be retailing for $210. Now, any other month would have been a cop for me. I think this shoe is just so perfectly like executed, so beautiful. It kind of looks like the A.Ma Maniére 3s in my opinion. I do have those in my collection. So unfortunately, I'm gonna pass for good reason. Any other month, guys, I definitely would have copped. It is a bit expensive, $210. I thought it would have been like $200, but I don't know. I think this is like a new series that Jordan Brand has starting because I did notice that there's other pairs of the same family, I guess you could say, that are coming out later on this year. But this is definitely a nice shoe, and I would have copped if it was any other month. But I'm gonna pass for now. For February 3rd, we do have an ASICS collaboration with a brand called Lapstone. To be more specific, it's called the Lapstone and Hammer / ASICS Indigo Collection, which is releasing on the same date as well as the Ivory Craft, which is February 3rd. Now, there are two pairs, as I can see, or four pairs of ASICS. It's just like different shades of blue in my opinion. Honestly, this is a beautiful colorway. Like, this is a dope collection or collaboration, excuse me. I do love the shades of blue that they're showing. Light blue, baby blue, or like a navy blue, I guess you can say. But these are going to be retailing. So the Gel NYC is going to be retailing for $180, and then the Gel 1130 is going to be retailing at $160. Now, ASICS have been making a lot of noise lately, especially with the Kalana 14s. I think that's what they're called. I'm definitely trying to get those in my collection. I think they're a dope sneaker. Obviously, people are going to be like, oh, it's a dad shoe, you know, it's a workout shoe. But I mean, it is what it is. They're probably super comfortable. A lot of people have been going for comfort as of late. So I'm going to say drop, but I mean, it's a cop, but it's a drop just because of the amount of sneakers that are coming out this month. So February 7th, guys, we do have the KD4 Year of the Dragon, which is going to be retailing for $130. There's a lot of basketball shoes coming out because it is All-Star Weekend, so it's bound to happen that they're releasing a lot of basketball shoes, but this is an automatic cop for me. I definitely want these shoes. I want them for like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna keep them in like storage, or I'll probably wear them just because we don't get KD3s or KD4s as often anymore. Definitely a nice shoe. I've seen this before, long time ago, when KD4s were first being manufactured or when they were popping. But this is like a super dope colorway. I'm gonna say cop. For February 8th, we do have two pairs of Kobe's. There's actually quite a bit of Kobe's coming out this year. I think there's like 3 or 4. I'm not too sure. But February 8th, we do have the Nike KD8 Radiant Emerald for a retail price of $190, and the Nike Kobe 8 Court Purples, which is pretty much the same shoe but just different colorway. Both are retailing at $190. Now, you know me, guys, I'm gonna say cop. I'm still on the hunt for my first pairs of Kobe. These are most likely gonna be being raffled, especially with the high demands of Kobe. So especially here in Canada, we do raffles for Kobe's. It's unfortunate, but if I can get either one, I would be super happy. I'm gonna say cop for either, for both. Now for February 14th, we do have an Air Jordan 1. This is the white metallic gold and gum dress. This is coming out with a retail price of $180. This is a dope Air Jordan 1. You know, not one of the OG colorways, but it is a very nice colorway. White and gold go very well together, but I'm gonna say pass, unfortunately. Just too much sneakers coming out. But this is a nice colorway. I'm telling you guys, the amount of heat coming out in the month of February is actually insane. The same day, February 14th, we have a Nike Air Foamposite 1, the eggplant. This is going to be retailing for about 240 Foamposites are on the higher end of retail price, I would say cop, but it's just I can't cop every single shoe. It's gonna be too expensive for me, but I'm super excited. This is nice that they're bringing out the Foamposites again. Next shoe coming up, in my personal opinion, is one of the hottest shoes of. It's probably the hottest shoe of the month, if not one of the hottest shoes, or definitely one of the hottest shoes of the year. And I'm referring to the Nike KD4, the Galaxy. So this is going to be retailing for $130. This is coming out on February 15th, so which is All-Star Weekend. I can't explain my emotions to when it comes to this sneaker. I'm super excited. I'm hoping I can get my pair for retail. If not, I mean, I'm willing to pay resale price. This is just such a beautiful shoe. I'm gonna cop these and I'm gonna like keep them in the box, or if I can cop me two pairs of KD4s, I'll probably rock one to the gym. But this is such a nice shoe. This is one of the most sought after basketball shoes probably ever. I mean, I might be wrong, but that's just me. But $130, fairly cheap, but obviously, if you can't get it for retail, you guys are gonna have to pay a pretty penny when it comes to resale market. So good luck to everyone that wants these. And if you guys say sleep, you're gonna sleep on these, please sleep on these. Definitely want a higher chance to get these. For February 23rd, I didn't know that this shoe was coming out this month. I thought it was coming out later on in the year, like the month of March, April, May, or whatever in the summer. And this is the Nike LeBron Fruity Pebbles. This is going to be retailing for a retail price of $250. This is coming out on February 23rd. Now, $250 retail price is crazy. If you guys don't know about these shoes actually, it's the first time they're releasing to the public. These have never released ever. And the first time I've seen these, it's not in person, but I seen a video on I think it was Nice Kicks with Perfect Pair, a video way back when Perfect Pair was showing off his Nike collection, and these are one of the LeBrons that he showed, and we never saw these ever. So it's nice that they're coming out. I'm gonna say cop. I'm gonna cop these just because of the fact that it's the first time that they're coming out, and these are, you know, we're probably never gonna see these again. Maybe we will, but it'll take a while for them to re-release. Now, if you guys are gonna ask me about resale price, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure because there's no market for these. These are just like never ever seen LeBrons before. It's the first time they're coming out, so I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. My suspicion is that they're gonna be high on the higher end of resale, probably like $400 or $500 for a basketball shoe, even $600 for Canadian dollars. I don't know what that is for American, but you guys do the conversion. But yeah, definitely one of the shoes that I have my eyes on this month. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to backtrack. One of these Air Jordans that are coming out this month, it is the Air Jordan 1 Low, the Trophy Room, and it's called in Home and Away iteration. So there's two colorways actually. Now you guys know how I feel about the Trophy Room series. I'm not a big fan of these just because they always get backdoored, and I'm not a big fan of Marcus Jordan. It's about who you know, so you know people have kind of pulls with him. But these are gonna be retailing for, so there's no retail price as of now, but they're releasing on February 15th, the same day as the Nike KD4 All-Stars. I'm gonna say pass. I'm not too keen on these, but definitely, you know, one of the more hyped up sneakers for this month. Now, one of the more sought after, more popular shoes coming out this month or even in this year is the Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. So this is going to be releasing on February 17th. So this is actually before the Fruity Pebble, which why I said we're going to backtrack. So this is 6 days before the LeBron Fruity Pebbles. And in my opinion, guys, I'm excited. I actually seen pictures now, like in closer detail, of how the patent leather does look. I might say, like, it does look good. You know, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that it's patent leather instead of the suede. It's still a Bred 4 for me, so I'm definitely gonna cop. I don't have a Bred 4 in my collection. These are gonna be retailing for $215, which is still expensive. Usually these would probably be like $200, but I don't know, maybe because of the material, that's why they jacked up the price. But you know me, I'm a sucker for the OG colorways. This is one of them. You know, expect a review coming out for these shoes, but definitely a cop in my opinion. So wait on the video, guys. For February 24th, we have the Air Jordan 1 High, and this is the OG black and white. And then the retail price is going to be $180. These are not bad. These are a very dope looking shoe. It actually looks like the Shadows in my opinion. Just obviously with like a white, like a panda, or not really a panda, but it does look like a shadow. I'm gonna say pass just because so many shoes, you know, look at the lineup of February. If you guys want a shoe that mimics the shadow, in my opinion, it definitely mimics the shadow. I would say it's like a Shadow 2.0 in my opinion. Last but not least, or before last shoe, we have the Air Jordan 5 Lucky Green, which is coming out on February 28th for a retail price of $200. I'm not too sure, I can't remember if these shoes first released in the pack, but it's nice to see the Lucky Green because it's the same category as the Air Jordan 1 Lucky Green Celtics colorway. For $200 though, not bad. I was hoping that the Bread 4s would actually be that price range, but I'm gonna say pass, guys. Last but not least, guys, we have a Kobe 6 Black History Month, which is coming out on the month of February, but as of right now, there is no date and there's no retail price. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be like the 190 range, but this is super clean. A gold Kobe with white, kind of pretty much like a Laker colorway, especially with the gold. Honestly, this is such a beautiful shoe. Out of all the Kobe's that I mentioned this month, I think this is the one that is my favorite. This is my favorite out of all of them. Knowing the resale price, this is probably gonna be like $500, $600, which is kind of sad because, you know, I definitely want a pair of Kobe's. I mean, it is what it is. Supply and demand, you can't, demand is always higher than the supply, but honestly, it's such a good shoe, and I'm gonna say cop for me. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you guys can see, the month of February is stacked. There's so many basketball shoes, there's so many GRs coming out, there's so many first time sneakers coming out. It's crazy. It's kind of overwhelming as a sneaker fan, but at the same time, it's exciting. Now, unfortunately guys, I won't be able to cop all the shoes that I want. I'm gonna try my best. Definitely the Bread 4s are gonna be, you wait on a video for that. The KD4 All-Stars, I'm gonna try and get those for retail. And I'm probably gonna try and get a pair of Kobe's. Either one. I'm targeting more the Black History Month and the pair of LeBron. So I'm trying to get 4 shoes this month. So it's gonna hurt my pockets a little bit, but it is what it is. I love buying shoes and I love giving you guys content. But without further ado, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel or if you enjoyed my content. It literally takes a second but goes a long way, guys. So please help me hit my next milestone of 500 subscribers and keep supporting me. Help me support my dream. It's your boy Lost Souls tuning out. Catch you guys in the next vid. I mean, February is crazy, guys, but peace.